My current role as the CEO and president is to work with both the franchisees to develop and grow the business, protect the brand, and to ensure the shareholders get a fair return. The company was started in 1976 and it literally created the oil change industry. So it was the first player worldwide, and it was started by a gentleman out of Edmonton, Alberta. And him and his father had a better idea. And the better idea was to not wait for your oil to be changed at your car dealership and waste a day.
My role at Mr. Lube is really as CFO. I'm in charge of looking after the financial governance and stewardship of the whole company. When we were looking at options for the company, I think what really precipitated the sale of it was you reach a point of organic growth where you've done as much as you can and you continue growing and you can continue going the same way you always have. But you want more. Private organizations deal with this a lot.
There was 7 shareholders that really owned the company, and I believe the shareholders wanted to test the market to see if there was some monetization that they could do, or to see what basic position the company would be in to kind of achieve its full potential in the next phase of its growth.
I think preparation for the sale process required both organizationally being diligent on that, but also being prepared emotionally for it.
So we worked with our partner PwC. Together we developed a strategic list of people that we thought would be good for the brand, the franchisees, the shareholders, all the stakeholders. We looked at private equity firms, we looked at strategic partners, we looked at public companies, private companies, and all combinations thereof. So we knew we wanted to look for a monetization event. We didn't have a set percentage that we were going to sell, 0 to 100% of the firm. Everything was on the table to be discussed, and we went through the list strategically. It wasn't just price point. The things we were looking for was who was going to protect the brand, because, as I said, we created the industry, and there's a lot of pride in our company, and we wanted to make sure that it wasn't going to be lost in the buyer. Some of the buyers were much larger than us, and we just wanted to make sure that our unique culture, which we think is really strong, was kept.
The advice I'd give to other CFOs thinking about a deal is to be very prepared, making sure that they have the right advisors with them. Having the right advisor, it makes a difference between making a deal easy or very, very difficult, and you want to make sure you've got the right people around you, because once it starts, it's a big roller coaster.
So as I look kind of post 3 years out and say, how have all the parties fared? We know that the buyer got better return than he was expecting. We know our shareholders are still happy, and management was able to buy in and now shares in that return as well. So it's been really successful.